Good morning, guys. I wanted to start with the wildfires, which have become deadly again in the Mendocino. That's the largest one. Nearly 350,000 acres burned. And then in Utah, nearly 20,000 at the Coal Hollow fire. And the conditions are still very hot out there and in some spots quite windy. Your local weather in 30 seconds. First, though, the Tuesday trivia sponsored by Olay Whips. I was telling you, we both love corn, right? Who doesn't love corn? But the shucking of it, it gets a little old. Guess what? I have your answer. His name is Gus. Gus does it for you. Right there to my Facebook page. And Gus, I need to rent you. All right, let's get a check a little closer to home. Yes, and can we do a little GMA moment that I think is... I don't use the word amazing often, but this is truly amazing. You've heard of monkey see, monkey do. What about cat see, cat do? That was a somersault by Kim. Yeah, look at that. She does one, Kim does one, and then Scooter says, yep, I can do it too. I said, I've never had a cat that even, comes to me when I ask it to, let alone this. Anyway, please take your GMA moments and put them on my Facebook page. Until then, let's get a check a little closer to home.
Clouds out.
Shocking eliminations on Dancing with the Stars Halloween night. Fan favorite, Karamos and Packing.
It is so sad. He did it, though. The Queer Eye star did it in style. Yep. He went out with his strongest dance of the season. Judge Karian Anava said it best. He was like a sonic boom. Here's a look at Fright Night in the ballroom.
It was a spooky night in the haunted ballroom.
So we all thought maybe he would shed a few tears of his...
Such great energy. All right, thanks, Jen. And now we need to know who will be bounced from the ballroom next. We'll find out next Monday night, 8, 7 Central, right here on ABC.
Hi to Lara. And now to our countdown to the New York City Marathon. It is this Sunday, and this morning...
Here on Channel 7. This is actually, I have to tell you, this woman has inspired 75% of the meals my family has eaten in the last year. I just said, can I please get Lazy Weeknight Meals. That's our series. Cooking easy, affordable, healthy food in just a few simple steps. And joining us is Tegan Gerard, the author of Half-Baked Harvest, Super Simple, a cookbook, but also the best website and Instagram that I am consistently inspired by. And there's so many of us self-taught. Yes, you both love. Yes. The first one is this. It's this cauliflower, but it's like got a kick. It's got a buffalo kick to it. Yeah. So there it is. There's the finished product. Now let's make it. Yeah. This is so easy. So I'm going to have you just whisk the sauce. This is some, we have some hot sauce here, some olive oil, some paprika, and a little bit, and it's, the black pepper gives it a nice little kick, a little bit something different from everybody else's sauce. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk. And then here, we're going to toss that all together. And Ginger, why don't you mix while she's doing that, the breadcrumbs? Okay. And this is panko. This is panko, yes, definitely. Oh, geez, oh gosh. We're all good, we're all good. It's really super simple. This is what happens when Lara and I are breadcrumbs, and the breadcrumbs come here. So it all ends up in the same place. It all ends up in the same place, just like this. And then if you want to spread it out on the baking sheet, this is so simple. So you spread it out, we're going to roast this cauliflower, and then what I'm going to do is sprinkle these crumbs. If you want to do the cheese on top, you got it. Usually when I read your recipes, I follow directions. Okay. And so the one thing that you want to note when you're making this cauliflower is you don't want to overcrowd the pan because you don't want to steam the cauliflower. You want it to get crispy, right? How long do you want column? Well, we want like 428. We have a very short time to get to this. Okay. Chicken pot pie. So we have a little bit of shallot, some butter in here. You want to add the flour and some sage and some thyme and whisk that up. We're going to make a roux. And then over here, I am going to add some chicken broth. And this is to the roux. This is to the roux. Right? Exactly. So stir that around, incorporate that a little bit. And backstage, you were telling me you always go with a store-bought. I always do store-bought puff pastry. It's flaky, it's buttery, it's easy. And how do you keep it? So you keep it moist because I know it can get dried out. Right. So I like to do I have a damp kitchen towel here to cover it up so that it doesn't get moist. And then I am going to toss these vegetables in here. Right. And we actually have to finish it up. So we grab one. Can we bring it in? Thank you so much. Chicken. Check out the book. It's called Half-Baked Harvest. Super simple. It's out now. You can get these recipes on our website. Tegan, thank you so much. Hey, have you heard about black titanium? Yeah, that heavy metal band.
Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Left some video up that I'm not sure I like.
Yeah, I don't think people in Chicago necessarily liked it, Michael. More than an inch of snow, they haven't done that this early in the season in 30 years. That was Naperville, but Chicago got some too. This line now moving east, and that means some severe storms and also heavy rains. Your local weather in 30 seconds. First, the Halloween City, sponsored by Ancestry.
Right here on ABC. Let's go to Ginger.
Thank you, George. How about we get to that all-important trick-or-treat forecast? I know your kids are waiting saying, do I need a poncho over my outfit, my wardrobe this evening? Well, on the East Coast, you definitely do. Like the Rockies, and then warm. So let's focus on, I'm sorry, something's, Max or Sam, can you click ahead? Because something's wrong with the grip. Is that fog? Is that condensation fog? What is happening in the studio? Are those bats? Holy cow. Thanks,
We have more costume ideas on our website, goodmorningamerica.com. Halloween party's coming up.
Stop. Don't change the channel. His Halloween extravaganza is about to begin. What will we do this year? Our big...
Let's check in with Ryan Seacrest. What is coming up on Live? Hi, Ryan.
Wow, you are on. Oh, well, listen, we have a very exciting morning. Look at these folks all dressed. That's a lot of height over my shoulders. All dressed up. The best Halloween show ever. We have the viral edition. Lots of exciting costumes. Over 40 changes for us all coming up and just a few on Live.
One of my favorite days of the year. So fun. It's Halloween special. Starts in half an hour. You can also watch Sam.
Get his suit.
Oh, man, Michael's going to be so mad at us. We are running so late.
It's all right. We're going to be inside. No time getting our dance on.
I know.
Yeah.
I am so ready to be a dancing queen and break it down.
Yeah. But wait, do you all think that Elton John is going to be there? Oh, I love his new song.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Club in town. Studio 44.
Get it to 44.
Time to boogie. Starts now.
All right. First of all, Paula, you look good. And you know, I love the nightlife.
I know you do.
You know I love the boogie.
I know you do.
And I'm really hoping we got to get in this club tonight.
You know what?
We got to get
the hottest club around. I heard David Bowie was here last night. Hey, bouncer, can you see if people of color on the left, please? Could you look a little harder,
okay, this jive turkey here don't know what he's doing. Look, but we need to pay attention to who's pulling up right now. We don't want to miss anything.
I think I see Sonny and Cher. Is that Sonny and Cher? Sonny and Cher are in the house.
No,
oh my, they're getting in. We have to get into this.
Shaking our booties. Oh.
I'm glad I've got you, babe.
So let's get down.
Out here to get in there. But you know what?
It's okay.
I'm sure that there's some hot stuff going on in there this evening.
A lot.
Can I?
About the forecast for today. Showers all day. Temperatures will be in the low 70s by 55. Cool and clearing. 54.
Thought I'd never say this. I'm gonna throw it over to Liza. What's the skinny Liza?
With a Z, zippity zoop. How about the cinema, darling? A Strange Little Far Away is now officially the biggest movie of all time. I'm a star and I'm ready to go to war. It was even bigger than Mother's Wizard of Oz. Well, you know what they say, that's showbiz, kids. And speaking of biz, and I mean monkey biz, Little Magazine gave us our first male centerfold. Cosmo, all about women's lib, and I know I feel liberated looking at this. Mr. Burt Reynolds. Sonny, what do you think?
I say amen, boo.
Impersonal. Try to top that. And what else is popping here about the mood ring? Put it on. I feel like my hair is falling off. If it's green, you're frisky. If it's black, see it's this thing is far out. And speaking of far out, I'll tell you what's popping. A new little sweet treat called Pop Rocks, invented right here in the youth can't talk. The youth can't. One of their slogans is the sizzle makes you giggle. Donna, have a little nibble. The sizzle will make you giggle. Village people, what do you think, boys? Any words? All good? The pop is in our mouths, usually. That's a wrap for Pop News. Coming up, your OJs are here, performing live.
Look at Southern California. This is a debris flow. Up to 6 inches of rain fell in LA County just this weekend, and there's more happening now. Speaking of, when you add that moisture to a little elevation, you get this. That's Mammoth Mountain. Places like June Mountain ended up with 96 inches of snow. 72 of those inches came within 24 hours. Can you imagine walking out the door to that? They've got more where that came from, so Interstate 80 and 50 were closed for a time because of this. You have to use those chains because they've got blizzard warnings this morning. So another 24 to 48 hours, really, for much of California. The Northern Rockies going to get in on it. Some of the Northern Plains dealing with that first storm. And a quick look at how much is left here. Your local weather in 30 seconds, though. First, the select cities, sponsored by Expedia.com.
After months of wearing only a tiger costume, we're finally going on the trip I've been promising. Because with Expedia, I saved when I added a hotel to our flight.
Yeah, we've got flash flood watches up. We've already seen this video from just west of Washington, D.C., Manassas Park, with the flash flooding. If you get a flash flood warning today, that means inches of rain is falling through southern Maryland, through Delaware, New York, and New Jersey. Keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and get a check now a little closer to home. It's called the Grizzly Creek at one point. They've had some evacuations. Then the Peak Fire in L.A., this is the Chatsworth neighborhood. They've really 20 acres. They got that contained, thankfully. But there are red flag warnings from Montana to Utah and excessive heat building in the southwest. Look at some of those numbers. It's going to be hot toward the end of the week. Let's get a check now. A little closer to home.
Heat advisory, bad air qualities to start to work up the Hudson Valley into Connecticut, and flood watches out for the rest of the afternoon into the evening. We're going to 88 today, and there will be some storms this afternoon that deliver some big rainfall totals embedded inside them. So tomorrow, a little bit cooler at 84.